Hey everybody, I'm Ryan Zimmerman, and to my right is Fayetteville Woodpeckers outfielder and 2025 Houston Astros 16th round draft pick Chase Call. Chase, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
How are you enjoying your first month of professional baseball?
It's been unreal, kind of like a dream come true. You never know what to expect when you're here, but I mean, it's been everything and more up until this point. So it's been really awesome.
Through your first few series, you've had quite a lot of success at the plate. How have you adjusted to get off to a hot start?
You kind of just have to keep a similar approach to what's given you success in the past, and so not think too much about it. Realize that when you're up here, it's this first month or so is a learning opportunity, and you have to take it as is. So not get too frustrated with yourself and treat everything like you're learning, because this is all brand new to me and brand new to the new guys that are here. So just got to keep learning.
You, of course, aren't the only 2025 draft pick to join the team this year. At the time you got called up, there were 4 other hitters that came up with you. What has it been like sharing this experience with all these new professionals?
It's really nice because, from day one, we've been doing everything together. We had ran through all of our physicals together. We signed together. So it's been nice to come up here with some familiar faces and people that you've talked to while you're waiting in the hospital waiting room to get your physical and everything. So we talk a bunch, and it's nice to have people up here with you.
Taking a look back at your journey, it wasn't a straight line to professional baseball. You spent 4 years at UC Irvine before you got drafted. What did that journey teach you about how to play this game, and what did you learn about yourself?
I could talk for hours on end about my experiences at UC Irvine. I had, the best 4 years of my life, and I learned a lot. It wasn't always great, but it was awesome. I learned a lot about myself, like you said. I was very involved in the school. I learned about being a leader, and just like navigating other people and dealing with teammates and such. But it truly was the best 4 years of my life, and I wouldn't do it any differently. Being a senior sign is a little bit different, but like I said, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
While you were there, you took on some really good programs playing in the Big West. How did those experiences get you ready for pro baseball?
Big West is a little bit different, and I don't think it gets the respect that it deserves. But it's a pitching conference. You face a lot of really good talented arms. This year they had Tyler Bremner, who went second overall in the draft. But the Big West is great, and the travel's not too terrible. So, it's a great conference to be in, and I loved it.
You had a unique end to your college career, too, in that you helped UC Irvine get to the 2025 NCAA tournament. What was that experience like, getting to cap off your college career with a postseason appearance?
It was awesome, and we have very high expectations for ourselves, and we hope that we can do that every year. Obviously, you can't every year, but this year was a little special just because, I'm from Los Angeles. We got to play in the UCLA regional. My younger brother actually plays for UCLA, so there was a lot of family involved, and there were a lot of emotions involved. UCLA wound up winning the regional, and then went on to play in the College World Series, which was super awesome, and they hosted the Super Regional too. So I played against my brother one weekend, and the next weekend I found myself in the stands at UCLA supporting him. So it was just a whirlwind of emotions, and it was an awesome way to end my career, even though my little brother has bragging rights forever.
During that regional, your dad was caught on camera wearing both a UCLA hat and a UC Irvine hat at the same time. Did you know he was going to do that?
Yeah, so my parents usually, because we play each other every year, me and my little brother, and usually the home team, they wear the hat of the home team and the sweater of the away team, or vice versa. And it just so happened to be that my dad was wearing both hats that day. I know he was super nervous. My dad, he films every at-bat of all the kids, and he wants both of us to win. So my dad's like our biggest supporter, and so it meant the world to him. And I'm sure my mom had, both of the school's gear on as well. She just didn't get caught on camera.
Did your dad lend you his UCLA hat when you watched
Oh
Phoenix
no,
play
I
UTSA
I'll
in the Supers?
never wear a UCLA hat. Even though I'll be supporting them next year in the spring, I'll never wear a UCLA hat.
As your college career came to an end, obviously you had the whirlwind playing against your brother, watching him go to the College World Series, and then making those final preparations for the draft at the end of it. How did you go through that process and make sure that you were in the right mental space before draft day?
I mean, I knew that there was nothing that I could do to, benefit me. So it was all about supporting my brother up until that point. It was nice because it got my mind off of things. But yeah, I know that I had done everything that I could to, possibly help me get drafted or signed in the draft. And it was just a waiting game at that point.
What was your reaction like when you learned you were going to be an Astro?
Draft day was really stressful for me. But I told my family, the one team that I was really, really high on was the Astros. And I told them my gut feeling was that I'll be an Astro at the end of the day. And it just so happened to work out. And when they called me and told me, I told them this is the team that I wanted to go to, more than anybody else. So it was awesome to find out that I was going to the team that I wanted to go to. I think all the affiliates are great. And so it was a perfect scenario for me.
Well, Chase, you are well on your way to making it all the way to Daikin Park. This has been Fayetteville Woodpeckers outfielder Chase Call. Chase, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.